Hi all, today we are going to be talking about trigonometry. So what does trigonometry actually mean? If we split the word trigonometry, we get trigonometry. So tri actually means three, gon means angled, and ometry means measurement. Triangle means a three-angled shape. Trigonometry is basically measurement of three-angled shape. And what is that three-angled shape? That three-angle shape is the triangle. So trigonometry is used to find properties of triangles. Then the question is, why do we need trigonometry? To answer this, we will consider a practical example. Say you are pushing an object uphill. You are applying some force on that object so it can move uphill. Now that force can be divided into a horizontal force and a vertical force. This is something you will study in college and university, so you do not have to worry about that. But the main thing is that you understand the concept of trigonometry, so you can use the trigonometric functions to solve these kind of problems in college and universities. So let's convert this horizontal axis, vertical axis, and inclined surface into a right angle triangle. And in this right angle triangle, there are three sides. One of them is perpendicular, the other one is base, and the third one is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always opposite to the right angle. Base is the side that connects the angle and the right angle, and perpendicular side is adjacent to the base. Both perpendicular and base are at right angle to each other. There are three main trigonometric ratios based on the right angled triangle: sine, cosine, and tangent. Sine of an angle is written as sin with the angle in front of sin. So if in this case the angle is theta, sine of an angle will be sine theta. To calculate sine theta, we divide perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cosine of an angle is represented by cos theta. And to calculate cos theta, we divide base by hypotenuse. And tangent of an angle is represented by tan theta. And it is calculated by dividing perpendicular with the base. Tan theta can also be written as sine theta or cos theta. Why is that? This is because sine theta is perpendicular over hypotenuse and cos theta is base over hypotenuse. So when we divide sine theta by cos theta, hypotenuse gets cancelled and we get perpendicular over base, and perpendicular over base is also tan theta. So tan theta can be written as sine theta over cos theta also. So to remember these equations, we can use a phrase: some people have curly brown hair. In this phrase, some people have will give you the equation for sine theta. Some represents sine, people represents perpendicular, have represents hypotenuse in this phrase. So when we say some people have, it means sine is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. And the rest of the phrase curly brown hair can be used to memorize cos theta equation. So curly represents cos, brown represents base, hair represents hypotenuse. So in this sequence, cos theta is equal to base over hypotenuse. Just remember this, and this will save a lot of time. So remember folks, these trigonometric ratios are based on right angled triangle. For triangles that are not right angled triangles, we will use different formulas which we will study in future video lessons. Now let's do some practical problems. Let's look at this right angle triangle. Let's say we have to calculate sine, cos, and tan theta for this triangle. So we can use these equations. Sine theta is perpendicular over hypotenuse. Perpendicular in this case is 3. Hypotenuse in this case is 5. So sine theta is 3 by 5, which is 0.6. Cos theta is base over hypotenuse, which in this case is 4 divided by 5, so cos theta is 0.8. tan theta is perpendicular over base, which in this case is 3 divided by 4, and we get 0.75. So let's look at another example. In this triangle, if you have to calculate sine theta, the perpendicular is 6 and hypotenuse is 10. So we divide 6 by 10 and we get 0.6 for sine theta. And if we have to calculate cos theta, the base is 8 and hypotenuse is 10. So cos theta is 0.8. To calculate tan theta, we divide perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is 6, base is 8, so tan theta is 0.75. Let's do another example. In this triangle, sine theta is 5 by 13, which is 0.38. Cos theta is 12 by 13, which is 0.92. Tan theta is perpendicular by base, which is 5 by 12, which is 0.42. One thing that gets students confused is when the triangles are not drawn in their regular orientation. Let's look at these three triangles. These triangles are not orientated properly. Let's look at the first triangle. The side that joins angle theta and right angle triangle is perpendicular to y-axis. So what we normally do is we identify the angle and the right angle, and we try to rotate that side so that the side is parallel to the ground. So in this case, if we rotate the first and the third triangle, we get the side that links angle and right angle parallel to the ground. And this makes it easy for us to calculate sine, cos, and tan theta. We don't really have to do anything for the middle triangle because it is already orientated properly. And now when we have orientated these triangles properly, we can easily identify perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse for these triangles. One thing to remember is that if two values are known in a right angle triangle, then the rest of the sides and angles can be easily calculated using trigonometric functions. We will discuss this in our future videos. And in the next video, we will try to solve more examples using trigonometric ratios. Hope this is useful. Enjoy!